I would like to thank, of course, my parents for letting me eat anything I want to eat, especially soil and trees and plants.
Yes, you heard right. Her World Young Woman Achiever, Chef Janice Wong, is known to put everything into her mouth to hone her taste buds. And that has helped her create some of the most boundary-pushing desserts, like this beautiful marshmallow edible art painting. And her friends can attest to it.
We almost missed our train, missed our flight almost every single time. Because she'll be driving, she's like, oh, plant I've never seen before. And she'll just stop the car in the middle of nowhere in the highway. And she'll just go and climb over a fence and, put it in her mouth. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time.
And the weirdest thing the 29-year-old cordon bleu trained chef has ever eaten?
Soil. I'll eat moss. I went to Iceland just last year. It was huge beds and beds of moss. And basically these moss, they have soil below and it tastes like algae. It's really amazing just to taste what earth tastes like. So I can describe my wine next time as it tastes earthy, and it tastes woody. I'm just putting things in my mouth, yeah.
So have you ever gotten sick from stuff that you put in your mouth?
I think once or twice, yes, from eating flowers, yeah.
Arguably one of Singapore's most famous dessert chefs, Janice is known to go to great lengths to challenge herself, like going blind for 72 hours last year to heighten her other senses. Other than running her own restaurant 2 a.m. dessert bar, she also spends time doing culinary research and development at her own 2 a.m. lab. How does she manage to juggle?
Everyone says, you don't have a work-life balance. But then I tell people, I love what I do. So if I love what I do, I can honestly do it, 20 hours a day. And it's always different every day because I set myself new challenges. You don't need to have the other part to have a work-life balance. So yes, I would love to have a family, but not right now. I always tell my mom, no, give me 5 more years, give me 5 more years. Because it's completely different when you have that other responsibility, and I tend to be quite crazy with my work.
Janice is the 13th recipient of the Whole World Young Woman Achiever Award, which was started in 1999 to honor outstanding Singaporean women below 35. Given her culinary achievements, it is hard to imagine that she actually majored in economics at NUS and was about to go into banking.
I always thought she would follow my line, in the banking line. So when she first told me, I was shocked. That was the word, was shocked. Because she was graduated with econs and then suddenly she wants to be a chef. And no, chef is a very tough job. But she told me it's passion. So then I got to accept it.
Growing up, Janice also dreamt of becoming a teacher, something which she still gets to do through her voluntary work she does monthly with different organizations.
I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy teaching these kids to actually be there and, watch these kids who have never seen chocolate or touched chocolate and they start working with it. And for me, it helps me grow as well. I think the one moment was when I was teaching kids with cancer because I was telling them the story of how chocolate came about. And then I created a dessert dedicated to these kids.
And what inspires this young achiever who started her own restaurant when she was 24?
I never had anyone to like the one single idol. My dad was always an inspiration, but I have always admired Coco Chanel. And I think my recent trip to Spain, I really found someone I admired, which is Christian Escriba. He's amazing. He did an edible house. He did the house basically with all his edible artworks, and that's really amazing because he does it for himself. He does so many things for other people, but sometimes you forget about doing the things for yourself. And I think that was the one most important thing I took out of that. And it's about time I do something for myself too.
Well, we'll see what other exciting things she does come up with in the near future. For more on Whole World Woman of the Year awards, catch our other clip.